Yo, what's up, duelists? We're streaming today, boys. Hanging out, chatting. You know the vibes. We're gonna play some Yu-Gi-Oh! Maybe with this deck, maybe without this deck, who knows? And, hashtag free pizza. You know the vibes. Alright. I'll just... What's up, everyone? Alright. This is a deck that I was testing. What's up, Nick? How you doing? I was testing this deck for Nats 2023, and I never really got it dialed, unfortunately. So many cards in it felt like very insane in moments and like bad in others. How's it going, Little A? What's up, Chrism? Actually on time, yeah. Alright, let's see what we can do. Free pizza, indeed. Free pizza. I should put that in the title. Hold on. Let me update the title real quick. Edit. Title. Hashtag free pizza. There we go. Cool. Alright. Back to what we were doing. How's it going, Irvin? It's going. I don't know if this is what I want to play today, though. This is kind of just like something I clicked on randomly to load the stream up. Been wanting to play with Chaos for sure. I think this card is very good. It's just a little difficult to turbo get him live. But I have been meaning to play with this card because I think it's very good. He's one of the top dogs in Edison format. I don't know if he's like top dog, like Dark Arm Dragon top dog or like Christia top dog, but he's like Kaya's top dog, you know? You played in 2 Time Wizard side events at a regional and you got second, lost to Dragons. That's tough. Dragons is a really good deck. It's one of those decks that can really take the wind out of your sails. Losing to it is demoralizing. Because like sometimes the loss is like future fusion related and you're just like, well, there's absolutely nothing I could have done. Especially if you're playing a deck like Machina or Glads, or like one of those decks that like likes to play a long game. If your opponent starts with future fusion, it's just like, I'm never winning. It's just like, I cannot do this. Free pizza indeed. Both bots had 6 hero decks. Heroes are pretty popular. I don't know. I don't really like... I mean, you were just at a regional, right? So it's like, there was probably only so many Edison players even there. Really. So that's interesting, but... Yeah, so this is a deck I was kind of working on for Nats. We never really ended up getting it dialed. I know Alex ended up playing something similar to this without the Jinzo Soul Exchange stuff. And no, I think he played like Tragodia in Fairies. And he said Tragodia was like the best card for him that weekend. And I ended up playing like some dog shit thing that I thought of on the plane because I was like going through trauma. So I ended up playing like, it was like main deck pulling the rug, triple Raikou. Which the main deck pulling the rugs were actually insane for me in the tournament, but the Raikous were really bad. And I should have never played 3 of those. You're tired of heroes. There was a decent few of us, like over 15 people. Oh, okay, interesting. I don't know, I'll just play something else then. YCS Sydney was on March 1st. You went in preparing to face Gigavize, lost a match to Evil Hero Gaia, and you walked around the tables and noticed no one playing Gigavize. Why do you think it wasn't played? Because there's like 20 decks that are like solid, and people don't want to order cards for a brand new deck in Australia. That's just like what I think. I think like already paper tournaments are really behind like decks that pop up here and there. And then on top of that, like in Australia, you have to wait like weeks for cards. So it's like by the time Orlando happened, Sydney was very close in proximity. A lot of people probably just didn't get their Gigavice cards in time. That's what I think. Also, like, it's very difficult for a deck to like have a stranglehold on a meta. Even pre Gigaplanet, it wasn't like There wasn't anything with like a super stranglehold. Black Wings is clear most popular, but it was like 18%. You know what I mean? It's not like 18% at most. It's not like there's just so many different decks that you can play, and people have their pet decks, and like yeah, I don't think everyone is like a die-hard, try-hard, you know? So I don't know. It's hard to say. Build a Rhinus deck, it's good right now. I don't understand why it would be better right now. Can you explain that, D-Trench? I'm not above building anything for this stream and trying it, but I want you to put into words why I should do it. I want to hear your thoughts. Should probably cut this guy down. Probably don't need 3. I want to fit in another dark and like Hecatrees and stuff. This is so messy. Break Samurais, I already did. Go peep the vid. Yeah, the Eatos Samurai deck is very good. I played it on the last stream and I crushed Damien. He was so mad. He was seething. Just kidding. I should probably ping them. They were supposed to do something tonight, but I don't know if they did. Happy birthday, by the way. What's up, Momiji? How you doing? Nice seeing a huge variety. Just thought you'd see one in person. Yeah, it is weird. It's weird you didn't see a single person on it, but then again, like, what'd you do? You just walked around the tables a bit? Like, shit happens, you know? Like, maybe you just walked around the wrong table or something. I don't know. You think anyone will top with that Samurai deck? I think someone can top with Samurai. I think it's, like, one of the decks that hasn't topped that I think has potential to. Whether or not it's with that list, I don't know, but that list is a good framework. I don't think it's that bad. I think Triple Compulse and Samurais is like actually really insane. Whether or not you play Eatos is like up to you, but not playing Triple Compulse seems like shooting yourself in the foot while playing a deck that lies on that. We're in an economy of combo where Compulse and Needle Stealing, which naturally synergize well with the deck, will get a lot of value. Yeah, but the problem is I could just play a different deck with Compulse and Needle Stealing. Like, I don't have to play an 1800 vanilla that bounces himself to my hand. Like, do you understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't have to play a bad card to play Compulse and Needle Stealing. I can play a good deck with Compulse and Needle Stealing. Skill Successor is a solid card in a matchup such as Value Glad. Is it? Every time I've seen Skill Successor, I feel like it has performed terribly. Every single time I've seen it. I have wanted that card to be good. I own a set of them, if you saw the collection video. I just don't think it is. I feel like if I was going to build Winged Rhinus, it would look like what Douglas was talking about with Guardian Eatos and like Cyber Dragons and shit. I would probably play that. Maybe even Dimensional Fissure or Macrocosmos or something like that. I wouldn't play like cards like Skill Successor that I think Damage Condenser, good or bad. Very good card. Very, very good card. Damage Condenser is a combo enabler. I think this card is very good. It's good in Gigavise, it's good in X-Sabers, and it's good in Frogs. Or Frog combo, I should say. This is a very good card. Like, I don't know how to explain this, but being able to summon any monster from your deck is worth a discard. It is kind of worth a discard. Like, that is really strong. Bought 3 ulti first before they go up. Yeah, this is a very good card. It's not played in like your average grindy decks. Dragon's Mirror action, some solid janky tier infinity goodness. I gotta be able to win games with it. I will just crash out if I'm losing every single game. Whatever it is, I have to be able to win games. Needle Stealing isn't really splashable into most main decks. What do you mean? What are your thoughts on people complaining about the Gigaplant combo deck? People will complain about anything. How are you doing, Nab? What are your thoughts on Red Dew format? I don't think it's very good. I'll be honest. I think it's quite boring. The core gameplay loop is not great. I've seen a couple people were playing it the other night at my LGS because I went there to test, in paper. And yeah, I've played the format a bit. It doesn't seem like people's opinion on it is very high. People in person, when I see them playing it, they're like, "Why are we playing this? Let's just go back to Edison." Um, which maybe it could have just been the people that I saw. I know some people really like Rescue Rabbit. I know some people really like macro. What's worse, Red 2 format the Trump administration, man. It's a fucking joke. We're speedrunning being a third world country. Clearly. Not that that's like something I want to talk about because it's a Yu-Gi-Oh stream. Yeah. I don't think you can compare a game to like something that is like actively ruining people's lives. You know? It's hyped to a YouTuber. Your only problem is the format is Shockmaster being legal. It's definitely not my only problem with the format. But I don't know. I played a few games of it and I was like, yeah, I don't know. I don't see the appeal. It just didn't really feel like very back and forth. Some games are, but that's the same with every format. It's like what percentage of games are going to be back and forth? Like, do I really want to play a format with Dark World, Rescue Rabbit, like Wind Up, like Shockmaster? Like, I don't know if I want to play a format with all that. I feel like a large percentage of my games are just going to be like, well, they had it. You know, like, at least in Edison format, it feels like a large percentage. Not every game. Some games are shutouts. That's totally true. In every format, some games are shutouts. But it feels like a large percentage of my games is like very back and forth. I'm like, okay. And you can kind of outplay it a lot of different moments. You know what I mean? Dark World being unbeatable or totally garbage with nothing in between sucks. Yeah. There's a lot of issues with it. There's a lot of issues with the format. It's a very turn one format. Like going first. Like if you think going first is busted, the first major had like 132 people. Seems interesting, better than Tengu. I actually don't even know. I don't even know if it's better than Tengu. I think it. That's like kind of crazy for me to say, but I actually think Tengu might even be better than Redu. But Yugioh, yeah, Yugioh is so fucking boring. There's actually nothing interesting about Yugioh. The only thing you like about Redu so far is Chaos Dragons. Yeah, but you can just play it. Like, Chaos Dragons exist in a lot of formats. Seems slightly better than Tengu. Tengu is a really skill-based format for spikes, but it has a lot less Timmy appeal. I think Tengu has some really cool decks. And I don't give it enough credit because I do think the format is not fun, and I don't think it's very bad. I think it's very bad, but I think it has some cool decks. Like I legit think Piper Chaos is kind of a cool deck. I think Dragoonity is a cool deck. I like a lot of the tier 2, tier 3 decks are pretty cool in Tengu, and they can somewhat compete. I just think that there's a lot of cringe shit in Tengu that kind of pushes out the cool shit. Like Scraps is cool, you know, but these decks are just like they're just like not competitively viable. Whereas like in Redu, I haven't even seen a deck that's like tier 2 or tier 3 that's like really exciting to me. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. You cooked up an Inzector list with Necrogarna. Please don't crush your dreams. I was cool, I guess. I never felt like Inzector was that. I don't know. I know that there were some top players who really liked Inzector, and there are some top players who really like Wind Up, and there's some top players who really like Rescue Rabbit, and that's cool. I guess. I don't know. Psychics seem neat. Yeah, man, there's a turn 1 Dolka, alright? Like, let's just say there's a turn 1 Dolka. How neat is the deck now? There's a turn 1 Dolka with a D-Fissure face up. How neat is the deck now? Oh, you set your Serene Psychic Witch? They just attacked over it with Jurek Gooba, and now they have a Dolka. How neat is your deck? Free pizza. Exactly, Ryan Knight, exactly. I can't get behind it. I just like... There is a format. There is another retro format that I really like. There's another retro format that I really, really like. And it's this format. These guys. These little fucking guys. This format is gas. Bird Up is gas. No, it's not that good. But it's like, if you want to play like a modern Yu-Gi-Oh format, Bird Up's pretty fun. It's not like amazing, but it's pretty fun. I like it. I think all the top decks in it are pretty fun. It doesn't beat Edison. Nothing's going to beat Edison ever. It's just like, it's the GOAT format, dude. It's the best format. Edison is so perfect. It's like you're approaching the greatest Yu-Gi-Oh format of all time type shit. Like if we were to rank formats, you said retro format. This format's like 4 years old. It's retro. At this point, it is retro. I get to play Dark Simorg in a different format. Zoomer format, SMH. It is a Zoomer format. If you want XCs, no, dude, Bird Up is. What? Bird Up is the XCs format. And you get this guy. He's really cool. Sky Thunder. The Divine Arsenal. Gundam-ass card. This card is awesome. If you want to play an XCs, this is the XCs you want to play with. This guy's gas. This guy's really cool. If Toss is retro with cash format, then so can Bird Up. Yeah, Bird Up is the one, though. Bird Up is the one. This is too modern for you? Okay, I'll dumb it down. He's an XCs. He's a Gaia that goes on another XCs. But he can only go on another XCs if it battled. And then he's just Judgment Dragon. He's just a Judgment Dragon. You detach 2 and you JD. That's it. That's all you need to know. It's pretty good. I love this guy. He's like a quick play Black Rose Dragon. He's fucking cool. You want to play with custom cards? Isn't Sky Striker considered retro to Konami now? That format's not good. If half the playable cards are anime girls, it's not retro format. So here's the thing about Bird Up. There are no playable anime girl decks. There are no playable anime girl decks. So if you hate weebs, I'm not saying I hate weebs, but I'm saying if you hate weebs, you've got dinosaurs. What is that guy? What's the dinosaur that makes it so you guys are unaffected? I'll find it. He's like banned or something now. Miscellaneousaurus. Yeah, Miscellaneousaurus. Then you've got Chaos Dragons, which is like everybody's favorite deck. Chaos Dragons is in that format. And then you've got Birds, Lyrilusk, which is like, there's little guys, but they're dressed up like birds. It's Blackwings, basically. But they're like children, which is cool. They're like, and they put together and they make a big Simorg card. This card. They make Simorg Bird of Sovereignty. So it's like a big Simorg. Break dinosaurs in Edison. I've already made the dinosaur crash out video once. I will not be making it again. This is after VFD. Yeah, this is after VFD. And then you can play it with Sword Soul. I think Sword Soul is, how the fuck? This guy. Sword Soul, which is like Bionicles, which is sick. Like every deck that's in this format is pretty cool. And then you can play Based, which is like zombie combo. Like you play this giant Golden Lord zombie, and you get to play cool cards like Torrential Tribute. And the deck is literally called Based because it stands for something. No, the deck is that format is cool. It's not like good because it's a modern Yu-Gi-Oh format, but it is cool, and all of the decks that are good are cool. So it's like, if you're gonna play an XCs format, I really like Zeus. I think you got to play a format with Zeus because he's the head. He's really fun. This guy's really fun. I've never. And then there's also like the mech deck that makes Zeus, Drytron. And you get to play this fucking insane looking card, which has like extra arms. This looks like when you're a kid and you have Bionicles and you like take them apart and you start adding arms. You start adding extra arms to your Bionicle. Like literally that's what it looks like. But the deck is cool. It's fun. It's like, and it gets to play fairies, you know? You get to play Herald of Orange Lightning. It's like a Drytron / fairy deck. What if we just play Edison instead? That is generally what I'm saying. But I'm saying if you want to play like a different format, Bird Up's pretty cool. I think it's pretty fun. I've played a fair bit of it. I thought it was pretty fun. You have a soft spot for the complexity of Terra format, the complete shutdown of Cash format. I have never played Terra nor Cash. More like Vanity's Ruler.deck. Technically, yes. Although they don't play Vanity's Ruler in Bird Up. They play different cards that also lock you out of the game. So it's not very fun, but you know, it's just like if you like mechs, I mean, you can play this mech deck. You can also play Machina in that format. There's a Machina deck in that format. It's really cool. So you get to play Gear Frame. And then you get to play this guy, Machina Citadel. And he's really cool. This is like... This guy's pretty strong. And he's like fun. Like he has a cool interactive effect. I forget what it does. When you blow up a machine, you get to special summon him. So you can like... You blow up your own machine and you get to special summon him. It's pretty cool. And then there's a second Gear Frame. This one. The Metal Cruncher. And he's just a chungus. He's just a chungus. You're bubbling another IRL RBET in a couple weeks. Can't wait. Me too. I'm very excited. Very excited. Anyway, Bird Up. If I was going to play another retro format that isn't pre-Edison, I was going to play a post-Edison format, I would just play Bird Up. Because it's a good format. It's like, if you like modern Yu-Gi-Oh!, it's a good format. It's one of the better formats that they've had. There were like 20 decks that were viable. They're all pretty fun and skill intensive. Yeah, I don't know. Might summon Peeps from his eternal slumber. All right, let's play some Edison. Anyone want to play some Edison? Press 1 if you're here for Edison. You think Duelist Alliance is a good format? I'm sorry. Play Bird Up, but homie rule, no barrier statues. Yeah, that is the tough part, isn't it? That is the part. I'm missing Tri-Brigade. I am missing Tri-Brigade. You can also play Rescue Cat. It's kind of interesting because, like, Bird Up is like modern Edison. You got Rescue Cat deck. You've got a Dragon deck. You've got the Fairy deck. You've got, like, the Sword Soul, which I would... Whatever, you've got a Blackwing deck. Like, it's like all the decks are kind of like evolved version of Edison decks. So it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool format. The similarities are funny. It is. It's like, it's a pretty similar format to Edison, but just modernized. And if you like modern Yu-Gi-Oh! And you want to go down that rabbit hole, I'd probably play Bird Up. Not saying I ever will, but what's the date of Bird Up? I don't know the exact date, but I think it's... I don't know the exact date. I'd have to find that out for you. Let me Google it. Bird Up format. Someone talked about it. Huh? No, that's not right. I don't know. I think it's 2022. October 2021? Okay, yeah. It's late 21, early 22, if I remember correctly. Free pizza. Free pizza, indeed. What did you guys think of that? That thing. I got some crazy comments on that video. Like, I got some insane-o comments on that video. Some people were, like, foaming at the mouth. Like, straight up just refuse to believe that Konami would ban someone for that. And I'm like, well, what do you think happened? Like, that's what happened. Like, I don't know. Like, what are you like, why are you like creating conspiracy theories? And then there were people who were like, oh, technically it's in their policy, which it isn't. It just isn't in their policy that they can stalk your social media and then ban you over a post about something that you may or may not have even said, because there's no proof for anything. You know what I'm saying? And if they were doing that, you know what I mean? If they were stalking people's social media and banning people, why would they not do that for people who are like spewing hate speech on their social media? You know what I mean? Like, why would they not do that for like actual bannable offenses or like threats of violence? You know what I mean? Like, instead they're doing it for like, I don't know, selling something in the proximity of like a YCS, potentially, even if that's even you posting it. You know what I mean? And like, on top of that, it creates this issue where like, okay, what if someone just goes online, changes their account name, like gets the screenshot, reports you, and then gets you banned? Like, that's just something they can do now? How will brother get banned for advertising a sale? Allegedly advertising a sale. Yeah, like, he doesn't even, you know what I mean? It's like, how can they even prove it was him? You know what I mean? That's the issue with it. And then on top of that, it's like, no prior infractions, no prior anything, and then an unsportsmanlike conduct severe ban for a year is insane. For like nothing, no warning, no anything, just like kicked out of the event, no refund, permanent like unsportsmanlike conduct. That's crazy. All you're saying is Pokemon Company doesn't come after you if you're saying you're going to sell your regional mat on Facebook. They don't. Pokemon is a much better game. Straight up. And it's ran much better. So, I don't know. You see severe like this, you wouldn't, but you could argue for like a month. No, I don't think you can. I don't think you can, because they didn't catch him doing anything. He didn't break their policy. You can't argue that they should ban him when he didn't break their policy. He didn't even do anything. As far as you know, he didn't even sell the mat. Like, what? He didn't even violate the policy. There's nothing in their policy about posting on Facebook or someone else impersonating you posting on Facebook. There's nothing in the policy. There's nothing that says that. Soft cheating gets a warning? Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, Pinkerton time? Yeah, going full Watsy. Straight up. It's legitimately really, really cringe and not cool. Especially because, like, dude, I was having a conversation with a couple other people, and they were like, why wouldn't they want people to be able to sell the mats? Like, that's the point. They get to give people a cheaply made, fucking drop-shipped prize that they can actually resell, and then it takes the thing of the pricing away from him. Oh, another thing is I had some fucking bitch in the comment sections being like, Kazuki Takahashi didn't want cash pricing. And I'm like, he literally never said that. It's like one of the most commonly repeated rumors that like Kazuki Takahashi didn't want cash pricing. That's just objectively false. There's no record of him saying that. There's no statement anywhere from anyone around him saying that. It's like, what? I'm like, why do people always repeat it? It's just a lie. It's just straight up a lie. He absolutely never said that. It's like, what? Like, at least fact check that. And the guy was so angry too, because he was like, do some research. And I was like, I actually did, and I know that never happened. How is a guy saying do some research, but then telling me to believe a blatant lie from him? You thought Kazuki Takahashi said that in an interview? No, he didn't. There's no record of him saying that. It's just a complete falsehood. Crazy, right? Yeah, it's just crazy. It's like, there's so many stupid people in the comment section that made me so angry. I was like crashing out over it. I was just like, man. And then I took a day off from posting because I was like, I just didn't want to deal with that. I was just like, man, I just can't read comments like that every day. It's so bad for my health. It's so bad for my health. People just listen to the hive mind nowadays. What's crazy is like, they don't listen to the hive mind. They just make shit up to defend Konami. Like, if they were listening to the hive mind, which is the majority of people know that that's not true. You know what I mean? If you've ever worked in like an event space, the whole like Kazuki Takahashi didn't want cash prizing or whatever, that's a meme. It's like treated as a meme because it's not true. I'm right? I know I'm right. Because I actually did the research. Unlike that fucking idiot in the comment section. God. You want to move on with your life? I know I'm saying right now. I'm fucking saying, bro. Yeah. Literally no one said that. If you sold your Nintendo Switch that's 9 years out of date, Konami wouldn't be down your throat, even though I got that from the same event. That's what I'm saying. There was someone in the Discord who was like, we should all post pictures of our mats and saying we're going to sell it at the next YCS. They can't buy all of us. Or it says, surely nobody would lie on the internet. That's what I'm fucking saying. It's like, oh my God. I feel like reading those comments right now would actually give me a heart attack. I would actually have physical health complications to go back and read some of those comments. There was some guy who typed, like, I kid you not, there was some guy who typed like so many paragraphs. There were so many paragraphs, and it was like just trying to tell me that it's in their rules that they can ban someone over a Facebook post. And I went through and I read every single one of the things he posted because I wanted to give this guy the benefit of the doubt. And in nothing he said did it say that they could ban him over a Facebook post. Even if he made that Facebook post, in nothing that he posted, in none of those paragraphs, I was just like, oh my God, why are people sucking Konami's dick this hard? Like, for $0. It's crazy. Call out, don't say I think he said something. Google it. Google it, find the source. Don't say I think anything because you're just wrong. You're just wrong. He didn't say it. Alright? Just Google it. What are my thoughts on the YCS last weekend? I am not going to talk about any YCS Ultimate Time Wizard results. That is part of the hashtag free pizza movement. Until pizza's unbanned, we're not talking about any Ultimate Time Wizard or YCS results. That's it. Full stop. We're not giving Konami any kind of whatever. Pizza Chill guy kind of sucks he got banned over something so stupid. Yeah, he should be unbanned. Straight up. What? What the fuck? Anyway. He should be unbanned. That's so stupid. Oh my gosh. Let me read some of the comments. They were so cringe, man. I'm going to give myself a heart attack. I already tell. Oh, they were so bad. They're so bad. Like, the people ride or dying for Konami. Like, Konami can do whatever they want. Yeah. Yeah, they can ban all of the players that come to their events if they want to. Sure. That's not great. That is hilarious, dude, Gray. That's really funny. He shouldn't have been banned in the first place. Yeah, he shouldn't have been. Yeah, it's totally true. There's this guy who says, he absolutely deserved it. Stop capping. And I'm like, how did he deserve to get banned for that? Like, what? On a lighter note, we're also not promoting them either, L. Schaefer. I am sorry. I must delete this message. We're not promoting them either because the owner of that, we do not get along, and that's putting it lightly. But I'll make a bird up video eventually, probably on the second channel. Okay, are we moving on to something more positive? Now? Literally that. Asian with hat, literally that. They're super inconsistent with enforcing their rules, which makes this ban even worse. Exactly, Elliot Johnson. The rules don't exist. It says they made the rules doesn't mean we don't get to disagree. Yes, I agree. Let's get to hand trapping people. Yeah. All your homies gonna catch UC Severe's selling playmats. Facts. RBET Vegas is gonna be sick. All right, let's play some Edison. Let's play some Edison, boys. That's enough malding. That's enough malding. Hopefully they reverse the decision and unban Anthony because he deserves it. It's just crazy. It's literally just crazy, man. What have we got in here? This was a crazy brew I had right now. Screw the rules, they have money. Meme, unironically, literally that. This is the Guardian Eatos, Gyarados, Vandalgian 6 Samurai deck. Does this look cursed enough, guys? Does this deck look cursed enough for you? This deck is very bad. Don't play this deck. Vandalgian is terrible. You don't have enough Samurais. Do not play this deck. Do not play this deck. It's very bad. It's very cursed. What else I got in here? What is this tuning where? Cook up a good list? What's up, Duck Murder? What kind of list are you talking about? Is this the tuningware deck I played most recently? I think it is. This deck is fun. I think I was playing different cards, though. I don't remember. I was playing multiple Everest. New meta list? Of, like, what deck, though? Like, yeah, of course. It will be a list for the new meta, but, like, what is the deck? Machine dupe, all gas. Yeah. Should have shipped me that to try to beat Saunders with our meaningless whirling match. Instead, you beat him with Ancient Gears. Play Forgs. I'm doing a Forg video soon. I think that deck is overrated. Obviously. I've said that a million times. But I stand by what I said. And hopefully the gameplay will, I don't know, maybe show you guys why I think that. Play Iron Chains until pizza is free. That's pretty funny, Hydrogen Homie. But I gotta be able to actually win the game, so can't play Iron Chains. That's pretty funny, though. Alright. What do you think is taking Vegas? I don't know. Maybe Frogs? Maybe Frog Hero? That new Frog Hero deck is pretty cool. What's up, Tim? How you doing? The one with... what the new Frog Hero? It has, like, Ecall, and it has, like, no dupe Frog. That list is pretty cool. I thought that list was good. Did anyone see that one? Anyway, I can't promote it because it's at a fucking Konami thing. So I can't say where it topped, obviously. But it is going around quite a bit. And that list is pretty cool. The best Forks players seem to disagree. One of them was like raging out in my comment section. And he was like, I topped a tournament. And I was like, okay, so have a lot of other people. I mean, like, you know, like your top is valid. I'm not trying to say it's not. But like, so is X Sabers. Like, as a fucking... And I'm allowed to think X Sabers is like, not tier 1 too, right? Like I'm allowed to think that? Or is the one guy who topped with X Sabers or 5 guys who topped with X Sabers gonna come see them in my comment section too? I don't get it. I don't fucking get those people, but hey, you know what? They do. If you feel very passionately about a deck, then that's cool. Good for you. I feel very passionately about other decks too, and everyone's entitled to their opinion. You know, that's the cool thing about Edison formats. There's so many viable decks that you can think one is better than the other, and you're probably right in some capacity and wrong in some other capacity. It's like all the decks have different strengths and weaknesses, and whichever weakness you think is more is totally opinion based, and that's the beauty of it. You like the ideas of the duplicate deck, just couldn't do it myself. Wouldn't this list want Peacekeeper on Machine Dupe? Maybe. I don't know. This is just a list I pulled up. I'm not really But yes, maybe. I don't know. It's pretty good, right? Don't flame, but you think GB is a good deck. That's valid. I think GB is a solid deck. I just don't think it has a great Blackwing matchup, and that's kind of like why I've never really put it in contention with the other decks. I just think like as long as Blackwings is the most played deck, GB cannot be like amazing. It cannot be like the top tier. What do I think of the new alternate arts? I don't like alternate arts. You see it as a gatekeeper deck? Exactly. That's what we put it as in our first tier list in 2021, and that's how it's pretty much always stayed. Is it like it's a format corrector, you know? People start doing some crazy shit, and then it comes back and it corrects the format, and then Blackwings beat it out of the format again, and then it creates like a cycle. But yeah, I don't like any alt arts, especially of like historic cards. Stop fucking with my fucking classics, bro. Where's this Demise Fairies? Where's my Demise deck? Is it Ruin Queen? Is that what I titled it? There we go. This is what I want. Someone hasn't seen the E3 YouTube shorts. Yeah, someone definitely hasn't seen the E3 YouTube shorts. That Altar Stratos is cool. It was cool when we ran it over by a car. That was cool. That felt good. Okay, so this is what I kind of want to play today, because this is my new for fun deck. But I played it in another stream already, so it's like ban that Altar Stratos guy. He's getting the ban. Nah. Is that Ruin? Yeah, it is Ruin. I love Ruin. Okay. What are we playing today? Everybody tell me what deck you want me to play today. And I'll listen to every single one of you and form a decision based off of the majority. Do it right now. Everybody who's here. What deck am I playing today? Okay, I got 6 Sams. We got Forgs, we got Zombies, we got Gravekeepers, 6 Sams again. Moja. Dark Calling Demise. Zombies again. Gravekeepers again. Zombies again. Gadgets. Okay, we got... Zombies is kind of in the lead right now. The Vayu deck without Riker Hamster you've spoken about. Okay, that sounds fun. GK sounds fun. Okay, Gravekeeper now in the lead. It took the lead from Zombies. Okay, we got two. We got Gravekeeper and we got Zombies. And Dragon Dash. Ooh, that's a good one. Beast Monster Mash is fun too. You like Gadgets? Gadgets could be fun. Alright, here, we're going to do a poll. We're going to do the top 2 picks right now. Zombies, Gravekeeper. Alright, which one would you guys rather see? These are the top 2 picks right now. You see a lot of Gadgets? You just typed it 3 times! That's why you see a lot. Alright, we got Zombies and Gravekeepers in a head-to-head vote right now. Whichever one wins is the one we're playing on stream today. Looks like Zombies is in the lead. I'm being too specific here. Oh, that's funny. Diva Hero, okay. Hillblood Virus, that sounds insane. If Zombies, can it be Willy Chad? Maybe. Maybe. Zombies are so much fun. I agree. Very fun deck. Blood Cook would be awesome. Illblood with Supervise. Okay. A lot of people on the Illblood Vise. Alright, boys. You want to see Welly Dad? Looks like Zombies in the lead, but Gravekeeper's close enough. So maybe we'll do a little alternate. We'll do a zombie game, then we'll do a Gravekeeper game. How does that sound to you guys? Does that sound good? Let's build our zombie deck. And then we'll build a Gravekeeper deck together too. We'll do both. Alright, cool. Let's do a little Goblin Zombie Plague. Mizuki type shit. Where's my son? Where is he? Oh, I typed zombie. I didn't even put monster type zombie. I just typed zombie. Fuck. Alright, hold on. Let me rephrase that. I don't like this guy that much. Zombie World in the main? Maybe. Are we doing synchro zombies? Are we doing like scaled range zombies? Are we doing Dude, are we doing King of the Skull Servants? Oh, I actually have such a cool zombie deck I want to show you guys. I want to show you guys this. Hold up. I actually have a really cool zombie deck I want to show you guys. Hold on. It's really cool. Okay, hold on. So I was working on this. I need to get Pyramid Turtles in here. Okay. I'm working on this. This is what I'm working on. So, in theory, if you can get him strong enough, you can spam him with the viruses and like Book of Life and 1-for-1 and stuff. In theory. In practice, it doesn't really come together that smoothly. But in theory... Okay, let me just show you guys what I was kind of like trying to get together. It's really hard to get these live. Like, you need to get 3 of these in the grave. It's pretty tricky. It takes like a significant amount of effort. Needlebug Nest, if you're blind milling and you only have 6 targets, it's like pretty unlucky to hit more than 1. Or pretty unlikely, sorry, not unlucky. You'd have to play Vanilla Skull Servant, which is as bad of a card as you think it is. It is a very bad card. You would just extend the handshake. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, in theory, this deck is incredibly basic. It's going to be 3 dead card hand most of the time. Well, we're just going to try and... So, like, look at this. Look at this hand. So, oh, fuck, I just clicked on zoom. Why is this set up wrong? Force quit zoom. Hold on. Force quit. Okay, hold on. I just accidentally opened Zoom. Give me 1 second. I'm about to start a Zoom call, boys. Okay, hold up. So in theory, right, we've got Summon Armageddonite, Effect, Send the Lady. So you kind of see the issue here is like even like 1 Armageddonite sends Lady. Okay. He dies. Let's say we set this. Whatever. Draw for turn. Then we've got Grepher Plague Mally, which is pretty strong, but it just never really adds up to the King of the Skull Servants. You get what I'm saying? So that's kind of an issue there. So let's go next. Let's go to the next hand. So this hand is interesting. We've got Grepher, Pitch Lady in the white, send King of the Skull Servants. So you have pretty consistent king access. The problem is like he's just so weak even when you get access to him initially. You need like 2 Grepher activations for him to turn on Eradicator. And that's the problem, is you need 2 Grepher activations. You don't need 1, you need 2. It's not like... Do you get what I'm saying? Like, even though this isn't bad, like let's say the Grepher dies... Oh, we've got some cool guys. We got Special Dad, Eradicator Traps on the bottom list, something like that. Normal Zombie Master, Pitch Lady in the white, bring out a special King of Skull Servants. Attack for 3,800 isn't bad. You know what I mean? Like, this isn't bad. It just isn't, like, great. You know what I mean? Yeah, there's only... We might be overcooking with this one. Yeah, no. We might be overcooking. I think it's not viable. Sadly. And then you get some hands like this, where, like, these would just be good hands if the Skull Servant cards weren't in them. You know what I mean? But, I don't know. It's like, this guy dies. You need discard outlets because you're going to draw these fucks. And then you need triple Zombie Master to bring him back. And, like, spam him. But, in theory, once you get to, like, a certain point in the game, like, he gets pretty strong. Like, you pitch this guy, special this guy. Like, this is ass, but, like, you know, I don't know. Maybe someone will break this deck. Someone else. Am I on card destruction? I don't even know. Yes, I am. In theory, though, this card is strong. In practice, I'm not really sure how to consistently get him without going super minus. Because I don't think Greffer is actually the way to play this deck, weirdly enough. I think you need to discard these in other means and then slowly build up late in the white. Even though Greffer is very good, like I would still play him, you know? I think you need to discard these or get these in the grave in other means. Armageddon Knight's a little bit more respectable. Maybe stuff like Phoenix Wing or Karma Cut or something like that. Or Regeki Break even. Is there a way to trim down the monster count? Yeah. You can definitely trim down this monster count. I think the most important monster is Zombie Master because he pitches a Skull Servant and he brings out this guy. So he does the two things you need him to do. He's the most important monster. You could also play Goblin Zombie to search King, but I think it's less effective than Zombie Bring Back King. And then you can also use Pyramid Turtle to special King from the deck, which is not bad either. So there's that. But I think it might be one of those decks where it's like you go lighter on the viruses. I mean, you just need so much deck space to get this fucking card strong enough. It's really annoying. So it's just not worth it. But that was my... Let's go build a different zombie deck. Lightsworn is worse for Servants and Edison due to the later Servant support not existing. You do have 9 total Servants with the vanilla, but yeah, drawing them is uniquely terrible. The other way to play this deck is with Merchant. He's pretty good. But then you're relying on Merchant, which is, as you can tell, like not super reliable. Like, what if he just gets Caius? Okay, then your deck does nothing. You know what I mean? It's like relying on a flip effect. It's not very reliable in this format. All right. That being said, let's go ahead and save this as our zombie stream deck too. All right. We're gonna just cut all these. I like Zombie Master so much. I think that card is so strong. Cut 1 for 1. Space Typhoon. Okay. Probably don't play the viruses. Zombie Dad? Yeah, or whatever. Yes. Something is missing here. Goblin Zombie. King has 0 defense. He does, yes. You can get him with Goblin Zombie or Pyramid Turtle, but like, if you test the hands, like Goblin Zombie doesn't improve. It doesn't improve this situation. That's all I'll say. I don't know, one of this guy. I wonder if there's a way we can make 3 Zombie Master good. Because this card is incredibly overpowered. I wonder if there's a way to make him good. What are the best things we can bring back with this? Or what are the best things we can discard with this? Dandelion's one of them. Card of Safe Return Kappa? Yeah, that's the meme. But there's got to be a way to make him good. Like, discard Dandelion, bring back something isn't bad. It's not great, though. Discard Night Assailant isn't bad. We'd have to have a flip effect to get back. Spear Reaper? You mean Spirit Reaper? Yeah, I don't really like that card, to be honest. The flip effect we could get back is Morphing Jar. Instant Fusion plus Skull. Yeah, we could do all that, but Hidden Army, Shooting Doji, Flip Suzuki. No, I was... Oh my gosh, you guys want to see some shit? Alright, fine. We'll go see some... I'll show you guys some fucking cool shit. I'm convinced very few people in this game actually cook. I'm convinced. But this is one of the decks that I've been working on. Behind the scenes. This is a big spoiler. This is a big spoiler. This deck is nowhere near ready. But maybe we can test it on. What do you guys think of this? This little combo right here. That seem good? Does this seem good to you guys? Maybe? It looks based. Yeah, the problem is it's just not good though. Right? Maybe if they just ruled Rivalry correctly. Rivalry Zombie World is a good combo. This is the deck that I need to get ready for a video. Because I have most of the cards for it, and I just don't. It's just not ready. It's just not built right. Well, this is a very good hand. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. You guys noticing some issues here with this? There's a little bit too much confliction. This hand is great. This hand is very good. What about this? He might be a weak link. We might cut him. But he helps get the grave empty for Eatos. Run it as is. That's funny. The skill drains might be the cut, weirdly enough. I don't know about this guy either. He might just be a one of. Necrophase? What for? When would we ever use Necrophase in this deck? Curious. What will we use him for? Also, I'm not sold on the Goblin Zombies. And the Spirit Reaper. I'm not sold on these. The skill drains might be sideboard. Have a good night, Tim. Or April 1st, yeah. I didn't even do anything for April Fool's Day today. That's how cooked I am, dude. I didn't do a single thing. Skrillex canceled April Fool's Day, dude. Bro, Eatos can't go in everything. What do you mean by that? Why can't it go in this deck? So if it's dead, you can pitch it to Zombie Master. Or you can bring back whatever in your grave and make it live. Seems pretty good here. Doesn't seem terrible. In theory, again, you might be right. I'm not going to say you're wrong, because you might be right. 2500 attack is good. It's very good. Zombie World means you can Book of Life for just a big-ass guy. Yeah, pretty much. Come, we'll table that guy. Big burn to banish everything, then Eatos. After doing all of that work, then you Eatos. It's funny. This might be a triple rivalry type beat. That conflicts with the Eatos, unfortunately. This card's pretty good, I heard. Might be a Dust Tornado deck. Doesn't conflict with Eatos if you Zombie World? Yes, it does. You still can't summon Eatos because it's a fairy in hand. Zombie World doesn't make cards in hand, Zombie. Otherwise, it wouldn't work with Rivalry, of course. This is probably a Marionette Might deck. When you side out the Eatos, you side in the Marionette Mites. Probably a triple mech creature swap deck. It's probably a creature swap deck. Just a one-off. Oh yeah. If you Eatos first, then Zombie World. Yes, absolutely, Diamond Dude. Yes, you are correct in that. in that regard. You're correct. Why do you think someone keeps trying to make an Xyz format to be the next Edison? Money. Probably have a lot of cards that they want to sell. Or nostalgia. They probably see the format through like rose-colored lenses. I don't know. It's one of those two. Or just fun. They just want to have fun with their friends, but like, I don't know. Those are the big ones. Like, or just to see if they can make something big, I guess. What I did with, like the reason I did things with Edison, my motivation is really stupid. I want you guys to understand. My motivation for this is really stupid. Because, like, all I care about is just seeing if I could bring back a dead format. That's literally all I cared about. And I was just trying to see if I could, like, kind of stick it to a billion-dollar company, in a way. And in a way, not really. I haven't really succeeded that way. But I'm proud of what we've done here. I think it's cool. Hey, Mr. Tag. Good evening. You ever think you'll do the same with another format or Edison till the end? What do you mean the end, and also what do you mean the same? Because I would never do things exactly the same since I already have a platform now. So that's kind of the problem is like, I already have the platform now. I can make things popular if I want to now. Much more easily than I could with Edison format. But I would never do anything that I wouldn't play myself for a very long period of time. So, like, I would never promote something to you guys that I personally don't care for. I would never say, like, oh, yeah, dude, I played this game of Redu, and my opponent had a fucking Dolka. And I looked at his Dolka, and I was like, shit, dude, I lose. It was sick, bro. It was sick, bro. You said you were playing Edison before it was a thing. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, I was just playing this for fun, and then I have fun playing it, and so it makes it easy for me to play it on stream and play it every single day because I have fun. Like, that's pretty much it. It's just like I have fun. What's the other card I wanted to add? Thought Ruler. That's a good card. That's a good card. Red Dragon. That's a good card. Red Dragon is a good card. Red Dragon. Weirdly enough, you think hat format is more balanced than red do? I don't know. I don't really know. Alright? I think hat format is horrible because the only deck I play is a turn 1 like FTK deck. And it's really consistent. If the opponent doesn't have Maxi, I usually just win the game. So I feel like my opinion on hat format is very focused on FTKing people. It's like asking, like, I don't even know how to describe this. It's like asking, like, FTK players what they think of Modern. It's like, well, I just FTK people, so I don't really have an opinion on the format outside of me dodging Maxi and, like, just ruining somebody's day. You know what I mean? Like, that's pretty much it. Just worm. Alright. My question is, do we want Honest in this deck? I feel like it kind of conflicts with this guy. Sounds like Forgs. Forgs is not an FTK deck. If anything, Gigavise is more of an FTK. If anything, like, Virus Vayu is more of an FTK deck than Forgs. Forgs is an OTK deck. And it's, like, fine. It's totally balanced. Like, in my opinion, I don't know. It's not doing anything to you turn 1. That's all you should care about, is you get a chance to play the game. Hat format seems okay-ish. The only thing you like is Spirits and Mermails. Just play it with your friends and play Spirits and Mermails. Forks takes time to set up. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It just takes time. It's like, it's a balanced deck, in my opinion. I do not think it's very... I think it's a less... Dude, even X-Sabers can do shit to you turn 1. You know what I mean? Like, there are definitely more FTK-ish type decks than Forks, for sure. My experience in Hat is very much FTK only. Soul Charge makes anything an OTK deck, kind of. Well, I wouldn't say OTK, but yeah, it makes anything have an insane return from a different dimension play. Is there a world we could side Dimensional Fissure in this deck? No, right? We just have too many graveyard effects. Yeah, we have too many. Fuck. You looking at Forks that didn't open Substitute? Well, this is mid. Exactly. That's literally how the deck feels. Is it's like, did I open Substitute? Most of the time, yeah. Some of the time, oh, my deck does nothing. Ah, fuck. My deck actually doesn't do anything. Why no return? What are we returning back? I guess the Shindoji. Alright. You convinced me. What deck FTK's in Hat? Gishki Hieratic. It is disgustingly consistent. It is disgustingly consistent. All you have to do is dodge Maxi. I'll show you my list here. And you can copy it. Go crazy. If you play Hat format, you want to make your friends hate you. Here you go. Oh, no, this is not it. This is not actually it. Hold on. Hold on. Pause chant, pause chant, pause chant. This is not it. Is this it? This is it. Here we go. This is it. Yeah, this is the one. Sorry. This is the list. This is my list. Copy this list. Screenshot it if you want to play Hat. And doesn't Crow hurt the deck too? No. That's just +1 hand rip for you. Crow does not hurt this deck at all. It's so fucking... You can play around Crow very easily. The only thing that hurts this deck is Max C. It is the only card that hurts this deck. And even that, you just wait and then hand rip them the next turn. Or just Zeal Gigas, attack for 64, make Dreadnought KO. Spin all their cards back to the deck, make Dreadnought KO. No, you don't. Well, you could play this deck in a half format tournament. Go off. But like, I'm just saying you don't need to play this deck in a half format tournament. You will not make friends playing this deck. It is very consistent. It is very miserable to play against. It is not fun. It is purely fun. It is a fun killer deck. And it is insanely good. Like, don't listen to what anyone else is saying. If anyone says this deck is like tier 2 or whatever, your opponent has to draw Max E or they lose. That's pretty much it. Like, straight up. That's how it feels. The side deck isn't even... I have a Manju in my side deck. What is this here for? I don't even know. All I do is I just bring in these 4 cards or these 3 cards every single game. It's one of these 7 cards here. I don't even know why the rest of these cards are in my side deck. I've never sided any of these. You just bring in these 7 and then you just win. Gishki have always been involved in something evil. Truly. You've never seen this deck before, but does this deck just hammer it for FTK or does it build a board? Not seeing much board except Strike Bouncer and Vanities. It builds a board and it hand rips at the same time. Do you want me to show it to you, Sonny? Hey, Sonny's in the chat. We're going to show Sonny some stuff. All right. Check this out. This hand does nothing. We're going to have to go to the next one. Insanely consistent, he said. First hand bricks. Memers in the chat. All right. Next one. All right, this hand does something. This hand wins the game. So, we go, this is probably, which one do we start with? So I don't play this format that often, so I have to actually think. Give me a second. Beautiful. This guy gets banished. You get the 2-star. The 2-star grabs the Vision. The Vision grabs the Gishki, Kraken. We Hieratic Seal. I don't know if Droll and Lock is in this format, but it technically stops this deck too pretty hard. But nobody's ever sided it against me. Ever. Play Redu? No, I'm just joking. Play no cap. How about nah? How about nah, bruh? How about nah? Droll is legal, but nobody plays it. That sounds about right. All right, so then we get the this. This goes to the grave. Overlay. So that's one hand rip. One hand rip. Overlay, make Ptolemy. Detach. Add back. Aquamirror. Add back. I'd rather play Hat than Ready. I'd rather play neither, actually. I'd probably upstart here. Oh, sick. We ripped Aquamirror so we can go another time. Nice. Special Gust Kraken. Get the second Watt-tail. So that's 2 hand rips. Two hand rips. Ptolemy. Detach. Add back. Gust Kraken to hands. Aquamirror to deck. Probably Shadow here. You can play 3 of the Watt-tail if you want, just brick slightly more. But it lets you end on certain things if you want to. Alright, so this is 3 hand rips with a set vanities and an OTK in play. And I saw my opponent's entire hand. So I left them with whatever card doesn't deal with this. So they have 1 top deck and then you win the game. Wow, okay, cool. Sick. Fun. That's basically how this deck works. I don't know if I'm like explaining it. And then going second, you spam this guy. This guy's very strong. You're still iffy on it. Going second, you spam this guy. He's very, very good. He's one of the more powerful cards, part of the deck. Because normally you just lose going second, but because this card is insane, you actually OTK people pretty consistently going second too. So there's that. It's like, oh, I can just spin your entire board back and then attack for 8,000 with just 2 of these? Sign me up. Yeah, this card is incredibly broken. That's all I have to say, is this card's incredibly broken. They're really powerful. And even like your mid hands, like you'll summon this guy, you'll make like 1 Ptolemy, you'll bounce that guy back to your hand. Like you'll be set up with like 8-9 cards going first. Like even in your bad hands. Is there an Xyz format you like the most? I said it earlier, but Bird Up is the one that has the most Xyz monsters that I like the most. But it's technically also a Link format as well. Alright, back to Edison. I'm convincing you formats past Edison have too much problems. They have quite a few problems. I don't know about too many, but they have problems. Every format has problems. Even Edison has problems. It's just, you just gotta pick which problems you like and how many problems you're willing to tolerate. But Yu-Gi-Oh! Is very much an imperfect game. And every official format has problems, undoubtedly. It is just pick your poison. It's also pick the amount of poison, though. You can definitely pick formats with less poison. It's like, yeah. Chaos Sorcerer in the deck. Oh, that's a great idea. Thank you, Ryan. That is a great idea. What are we cutting? Creature swap? Oh. No, that is a very good idea. I like that suggestion quite a bit. We cutting Illblood? He's kind of cool, though. He works with some of this stuff. Is it Spirit Reaper? I really dislike Spirit Reaper. I kind of think he sucks. But he's kind of fun to like rush people down. It might be main deck rivalry, if I'm being honest. It might be like one of those. You like playing most formats? Sonny is definitely an all format guy. He's the GOAT. I would say like all format GOAT in my opinion. Like he knows his shit. Probably more than I do as an FTK player in other formats. You really want the zombie paladin and honest in here? We have the zombie paladin, but we don't have honest because honest kind of fights with the Eatos. We could put the honest in here, but then we're getting away from the Eatos bit, which is kind of... Critter format is very fun. I think critter format is one of the more skill-intensive, less bullshit formats of all time, for sure. There's a lot of cool stuff in critter format. You're also a pretty all formats kind of guy since you just like playing Yu-Gi-Oh! There you go. I think this is a smashing ground deck, though, in the side. I want some of these bad boys. Let's get a nobleman. Actually, I don't even really care about Raiko. I feel like this deck doesn't really care about it. We got zombies, Mizuki, Poke Raiko. Critter seems to be the best DM format. It's super fucking hype. It's like Metal Raiders, right? It's pretty good. It's still like the Metal Raiders format. It's definitely one of the better formats. But talking post Edison, I didn't like anything until Bird Up. Bird Up was the first format where I was playing and I was like, this feels like Yu-Gi-Oh! Again. Finally! That's what can we get Dark Armed in here somehow? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Probably not. I could bring him in with triple might, though. Have you been liking the Pokemon TCG? I've been loving the Pokemon TCG. Fuck, dude. It's so good. It's like... Oh, if you guys don't know, I have a second channel that just got monetized. Let's fucking go, baby. And I'm posting Pokemon videos on it. So, if you go to it, check it out. My latest video is kind of pumping, dude. 10,000 views in a week isn't bad. And also, what's sick is like you can find deck lists on Limitless. There's like basically an RBET every single day for Pokemon, which is amazing. That alone is amazing. But what's really sick is I built this deck and instantly after I built it and posted this video, the same day, 2 people copied it, got top 8 at a massive tournament. And then the day after that, someone got first place at it. Which is sick. It's just sick that I was like able to post a deck. Let me see if I can find the tournament. Might not even be on page 1 anymore. Because like I said, there's like, this was 265 person tournament, April 11th. 143 person, April 13th. 128 person, April 14th. 176 person, April 14th. 126 person, April 14th. 143 person, April 13th. There's like multiple RBETs a day for Pokemon. So it's just like everyone is like down to try new shit. It's super hype. Where is it? It was like this one, Turtle Weekly 19. So I posted the video and then immediately someone got top 8 and 9th place. It wasn't 2 top 8s. It was 2 9th places, or a 9th place and a 7th place, which is hype. That's fucking cool. And then someone got a first place later on. I forget which event it was in, but they were commenting. And then someone got first place at an IRL tournament with it. And that was within 6 days this has happened, which is super hype. So I've been loving the Pokemon TCG lately. The last 2 videos are doing very well. I'm going to make a new video soon. If you guys are just getting into it, the new video might help you guys. I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna play some more. Are you weird for building Great Tusk Mill as your first deck? No, that deck is based. That deck is very cool. You're not weird for that. Every deck in Pokemon is cool right now. There isn't a lame deck. Every single deck is great. Alright, let's play. Let's just duel. Fuck it. There's only one way to see how good this deck is going to be, and it's to play it, and we got to test. And we've been fucking yapping for like 80 million years, and we're not even dueling. Everyone smash like for the duel. Alright, we're finally making it happen. Alright, Sassine, let's go. Good luck, have fun. He's bigger than paper. Scissors? Interesting. Thought Baron was legal in Bird Up because you remember Sword Soul use it and FL shows it legal. Florida shows it legal. Yeah, I think Bird Up includes Sword Soul. Yeah. They banned you from making a deck with 64 copies of... That's funny. Oh, this is a cool hand. What do you guys think the vibe is here? Is it just special, activate zombie world, normal Goku, pass? Or is it just pass? It might be just pass. I don't want to play these cards without getting value out of them. This is funny. This might be the first like going second deck. It might have even been like set turtle pass. What is this? Are we just opening like this? Like, is this real? Are we just opening 2 limited bombs that FTK? That's crazy. What a fucking draw. Does this kill me? This does kill me, right? Someone save me the time. I'm probably dead. Why is he doing all of this? Oh, he has a well. That's why. Okay. Yeah, we're dead. If he has a well, we die. Looks like the Psychic OTK. He opened E-Telly Mindmaster well. What the fuck? Oh, he's just synchroning it Android. Oh. Okay, there's the well. Okay. Yeah, now we're just dead. Yeah, right? Does he have enough life points to do this? Yeah, he does. Okay, we'll just admit defeat. That's a pretty strong hand. I'll give him that one. I don't know if he could have killed me through Gores, but we didn't have Gores anyway. He's not even siding. Interesting. I'm going to bring in a lot of hate and then just cut some of our like weaker cards here. This is probably not a matchup where Pyramid Turtle is going to get a lot of mileage. I have 4 cards I want to bring in. I have 2 cards I want to take out. I'm trying to think. Heavy Storm is probably not great. We're probably going to be the set 5 guy. We probably don't need 3 max. Might put us on low lights for Chaos Sorcerer, but... If you played Zombie World, you would have floodgated him. I think, yeah, actually, that is funny. You're right. That is very funny. Alright. I'll hit him with the Dust Shoot. We got Mind Control and nothing else. So he just loses, right? How do we win this? Okay. Tron. Yeah, it's the only card. Greed, Terraforming, Sark, Mind, well. That's fine. That's fine. Hit gain 3 guards, makes armory plus the psychic synchro. Yeah, that makes sense. He can kill our zombie world. It doesn't really matter. His hand doesn't do anything, so that's all that matters. And if we draw a zombie world, we can play it over his, and then he loses his field spell. I know what he's thinking about though. Oh, he's gonna Sark Trunade. That seems weird. What did he add? He added the lab? Yeah, the lab, okay. It seems weird to add Trunade when you have no monsters. But maybe he's like, he's kind of on a that or bust type shit. The fastest clock involves Mizuki. And I don't want to turn his well on by summoning the guy, so we're just going to attack with both. 120 life points, okay. Pass a turn. I'm trying to think of like how we kill him next turn. Is there a way to kill him next turn? No. Oh, there's a monster? That's annoying. I don't like that. Eatos. Fuck. That's not useful. His set card is Reckless. Attack. He drew Mind Protector? That's pretty lucky. I'll give him that. He has to pay life points for this though, right? Yeah, he does. Okay. So we pass. That is a very lucky draw. I think that's the only card in his deck that hardwalls us. Does the snail have 1700 defense? It might have 1700 defense. He does get True Nade here. Reckless Greed. Yeah, that's fine. Did he hit Eatos or Mind Master? That's kind of like the whole thing here, right? That's what he's trying to hit. So he's locked under Greed. He's got True Nade, Lab, Well, Mind Control, another set monster. That's interesting. New back row. Okay, so these are the two new cards we don't know off of Greed. Brain Control is kind of cool. We can take this stupid card. That's pretty good, right? Right? Sacrifice for Ill Blood. Battle phase. Goblin zombie attacks. He drew another Mind Protector. So he plays the deck plays multiple of this? That's interesting. Not what I expected, but it's fine. Yes, pay 500. They can play multiple of this, or they do. Normal Psychic Commander. I think at this point, we just flip Rivalry, right? No, we just thumbs up. That's fine. Mind Control, Pyramid Turtle. Seems like a weird choice. Activate Rivalry, kills the turtle. Did you draw Solemn Judgment? Is that what you drew? He might have Trapstone. I don't know why he made a play before True Nade. Like, I would have True Naded. It says XD. Oh no, wait. He does get it, because they're all zombies. Wait, you actually get it, because it's a zombie. Yeah, they're all zombies. I thought for some reason he, like, popped the field spell. I was thinking, like, the zombie roll wasn't in play for whatever reason. Yeah, that was a little silly. Yeah, he does actually get it. Yeah. Cool. Alright, so he takes the Pyramid Turtle. Alright. Well, he still can't synchro with it. Unless he has a zombie. But you can't synchro with it. Just pass the turn back. Alright, draw for turn is Goblin. Cool. Well, this guy being an attack is kind of annoying. We can't really attack because this guy, monsters with the 2000 or less attack cannot declare an attack unless we flip Skill Drain, which we should do. So I'll do that. Go battle phase, attack the commander, take 200. Pyramid Turtle will activate. This will go get us the neck. ¿Cuál es tu canal en español? Good, but I need to put more videos on it. I need to get more people to do it, and I've been sleeping on that a little bit. So 1100 and 17 to the face. I could have summoned this in one, right? I guess I was playing around whatever his back row was. It doesn't really matter though. Does it matter? He's locked under reckless, so it just doesn't matter. It was 2 out of 2 reckless. No. Right? Right? Wait. He asked what's the channel name. Oh, it's on the... It's just E3 Yu-Gi-Oh! En Espanol. It's on the main channel. You can find a link to it on the main channel, the front page. Sark for Trunade. A Corinne. I'll bring the mech back in. Fine, I'll bring it back in. I guess I need Creature Swap to deal with his thing. I guess I need Dust Tornado to deal with his field spell, right? How did I learn Spanish? I've dating people that knew Spanish. That's how I know the Spanish that I know. My Spanish is like really bad. It's not like, it's like very gringo. This guy doesn't seem very helpful. Neither does this guy. Deck Dev would go crazy in this deck. I only have one target, which is Ill Blood. I guess I have Sork, yeah. I need to get 3 cards in here. Is it just no road? Am I just no roading it? Call seems a little unnecessary. I could cut Book of Life, I guess. No road? Shit, man. Maybe it's no road. How important is the interaction? It's pretty important, right? Dashu going second seems a bit meh. It's still interaction. That's the problem. Is it's like, I was just trying to go like super light on the dead cards, the cards that could be dead in my opening hand, and then go. If he's sarking for Trunade, he's playing around road anyway. So I'm just going full activity. Dashu going second might be a bit meh though. You might be right. Okay. Sick. Okay, full activity. Special Summon Guardian Eatos. See if this is okay. I'll summon Malevolent Mech. Battle phase, mech attacks. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this card do? It just gets Mind Master, I guess? Alright. Pass turn. Okay, so he didn't pop this. He could have popped this to kill the mech and deal me 24. But they're more likely on Trap Stun than Dust Tornado, right? Like that's like more commonly what they're on. He can maybe make something happen here with like Double Well. Yeah. I can steal his cards out of his grave. Actually, Well doesn't do anything under Zombie World. So yeah, we'll go Paladin. And then this is game if Paladin gets over it. Injector, okay, 24. Why doesn't 2400 pop in the end? Well, I control another zombie monster, thanks to Zombie World. So that's why. You'll cook a Skull Servant? Hell yeah, Nab. I'd love to see it. I am attacking you for game. Compulsory. Okay. Main phase 2. Activate Paladin. Special summon Injector. I don't know what that'll do. What? That's a turn. Maybe I should have taken Cranium, because like if he pops a field spell and then can well, that might kill me. There's Reckless Greed. Yeah. So you're curious what deck you would say has the most creative deck building in Edison? I thought Amaryllis was really creative. I thought Carpath really... He came up with something really cool. Man. That's unfortunate from the opponent here. He would need Field Spell to do anything with such low life points. Would he? Oh, okay. Plan to build that deck due to the reprints? Hell yeah. Yeah, I think that deck is cool. Does this deck play like Torrential Tribute and shit? Is that something I should be on my radar? I'm gonna replay this guy. I'm not gonna like think about it. Fuck it. Ball. Mirror Force. Oh, so it plays Mirror Force. Okay. It sides it? Okay. I was curious. Okay, I was curious. We were just figuring it out. We figured it out together, guys. We figured it out together. You know? What is this? You just summon a card? Yeah, I'll just fucking Torrential Tribute that. Sick. He's at 2200. Nice. Nice. Oh, nice. Which one of these fucks should we kill him with? GG's. I was gonna get back the commander. Zombie World rough. Yeah, super annoying, right? I can't use my master, can't use the telekinetics. Wait, he had the research lab. Wait, you had the combo. Why not just in Edison field spells pop the field spell? I mean, I had Torrential plus Skill Drain, so it wasn't like guaranteed, but you could have gone for it. Yeah, you could have made some plays. Yeah. Look in the future. Yeah, he could have. Now he knows. Now he knows. Cool. Hopefully that helps him win more in the future. I'm gonna get it right in the next time. Alright. Later, bro. GG's. He got me good game one, though. He just had the nuts. He hit me with that. This card's limited to 1, this card's limited to 1, this card's limited to 1, and GG. So what do we think of the deck? It was kind of cool, right? I don't know. It's just a rush deck. It's not like anything special, but it's kind of cool, right? Out of 10, what would you guys rate this? In terms of, like, coolness. This felt pretty strong. Just putting up 4,900 points. 4 out of 10, valid. 8 out of 10, okay. It's okay, but nothing super special deck-wise. Yeah, it's not like gonna change up the metagame maybe, but it seems kind of fun. 10 out of 10 based. Okay. 10 because you love main deck zombie world toxicity with rivalry. Yeah, that's kind of cute. Although it didn't... It ended up working out poorly for us that we flipped rivalry under zombie world and he had mind control. But I guess he can't synchro. So like ended up being okay. You love Eatos plus zombie world? Same. It's a cool deck. I think this is a cool idea. Someone messaged me about this idea. Someone was like, Eatos with zombies works because you have a lot of grave control and you can put up big pressure. And I was like, okay, you're cooking. And I can't remember who messaged me with it, and I would have to scroll through a lot of DMs to find it because it was a long time ago. It was like last year around RBET New York. Why no Brute Drago in the extra? I don't know. Probably because I will never summon that card. More than I will summon these cards. You could probably play it over Mistworm. If you wanted to. Seems unlikely I'd ever summon it though. I'd probably make Mistworm more often. This isn't really a synchro deck. Like, you do play Plague, but yeah, this isn't really like a synchro deck. This is kind of just a rush deck that can synchro with Plague. Blood plus Brute Drago, silly. Yes, I've built decks catered to that. But this is definitely more of a just... Sometimes you'll get Plague, but usually you're just getting, like, Zombie Master to, like, deal more damage. Or put 2 bodies into play, or empty your grave for Eatos. Or you're getting Mizuki to empty your grave for Eatos, that sort of thing. This might want to play Foolish, which is kind of silly to play Foolish with Eatos, but just being able to get access to Mizuki might be better than the 3rd Book of Life. Who knows? Might be better than Creature Swap, too. Creature Swap didn't seem terrible, but it didn't seem, like, ideal. I wish I could play 6 Compulses in a deck like this. How do you feel about Needlebug Nest and Graveyard decks? I have a very cool Needlebug Nest deck. And I've posted with it almost 3 years ago now. And I have to go find it. Okay, I need to know what you guys think. Should we pivot to the really cool Needlebug deck, or should we play a Gravekeeper match? Is it the Triple Wolf one? It is the Triple Wolf one. I know some people really like that deck. I've not played it in almost 3 years now, I think. Needlebug? Okay. I need to remember the build. You built that in paper? Oh, sick. Then maybe you can help me remember it. I know it plays 3 Wolf, though. What is this? Oh, fuck. Alright, they played 2 Dandy. Necro. You have the list? Say less. Yeah, mostly Brute Drago is just your way to play through Absolute Zero. That's like why you go into Brute Drago. It's like, oh, they have an Absolute Zero. I'll make Brute Drago, run over the Absolute Zero. They'll blow it up. I'll get my Ill Blood. I'll make another 8-star main phase 2. And it's like I killed Absolute Zero for free. That's why we play the Brute Drago. I think I played 3 Caius. I think I played Gores. Because you would like set Needlebug, they'd attack, you'd flip Needlebug, drop Gores. I don't remember what's in this deck. Charge of the Light Brigade is in this deck? It has to be. There's no way it's not in this deck. What else did I play that I was like milling? I don't remember. I do remember the deck was like a Needlebug Insanity deck, and it played Celestia too, I think. I don't remember how many Celestias. Was it a full recharge engine? I don't remember. Manticore? Fuck. I'm insane. What is this? This card sent to the graveyard there this turn. You can send 1 Beast Warrior, Wing Beast Monster. How many Manticore was I playing? Was it just 1? 2? Was I playing Vayu as well? I don't think I was playing Vayu. I don't know if I was playing Celestia either. I was definitely playing Foolish. was probably playing Plague. I think I played Chaos Sorcerer. Was it just triple Avarice? It was triple Avarice, right? You're going through the images in the Discord so you can send me the picture. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Dude, Finky going off right now. He's shrieking. You want to play a deck with Mana Core? It seems funny. I don't remember Mana Core being in the deck. I could be wrong, though. I don't remember how I built this. Because I would build it very differently now. I would build this deck very differently now. I had to have played Recharge, right? That's the only thing that makes sense. It's like Charge, Recharge, Lila, Raikou, Jane probably. So there's 3, 6, 8. Allure. I probably played Allure. Oh, maybe I played Allure. I don't remember. Treeborn. I did play Treeborn. I did actually play Treeborn. That is a good catch. I did play it. I think I played Ryza too. I don't remember how many Ryzas I played. But I remember I played some amount of Ryza. Because Ryza worked with Mana Core. Is that what I was thinking? Is like you could send Ryza from your hand to special Mana Core if you milled it. Is that what it was? I don't fucking remember. I can just look up the video, but I'm like, how do I not remember this? This is one of the coolest decks I think I built. What else did it play? I know it played Double Dandy. Did it play Debris? There was like, I think it was like 8 or 9 cards you wanted to mill. You found it? Oh, thank God. Okay, did you send it on Discord? Let's see if I can pull it up on stream. Maybe not. Or what was in that shit? This doesn't look wrong, but I don't know. Was I playing Trag? I might have also been playing Trag. This seems pretty good, actually. I'm looking at this. I'm like, this is kind of sick. Was this 7 darks, 8 darks? We need a couple more darks for Allure. All right. Hold up, boys. Hold up. I should play 2 to 3 Fiend Comedian. Wait, Sevilla, you found it, but where is it? Did you tag me or anything? What was in this deck? I don't remember. Did I play Card Destruction too? I think I played Card Destruction. I feel like it was like one of those just like really turbo value decks where you just try to get like 6 or 7 cards consistently every turn. Like you just try to go up cards every turn. Whether it's like from Monarchs or from Wolves or whatever. I don't remember. That's the problem. Armageddon Knight for just Plague and Necro, I guess. That doesn't seem spectacular. Fuck. Where is it? Okay, Sevilla sent it. Okay. You've got it. Let me just pull it up real quick for you guys. I know some people built this deck, and a lot of people have told me this is like their favorite Edison deck. I know Georgie says it's his favorite, or their favorite, sorry. And I'm trying to think who else. There are a couple other people who have messaged me and said that it's the only deck they enter tournaments with, which is really cool. That we've got a link. Shout out Sevilla. Sevilla once again saving the stream single-handedly. Magical Merchant. I don't know if we played that. I don't remember. Maybe we played like 1 or 2. I don't remember. What is this? What? Sevilla, what is this? It's just a blank imager. What? Huh? How come it's not showing up? Do I have to un-ad block this? Is that what it is? Fix the link? Oh, okay. The link was broken. Okay. Hold up. Man, what was it? Check Discord again. Okay, hold up. I'm swapping between like 80 different windows on one monitor. Okay. Shout out Sevilla. Here it is. Really, I was on... It was triple Ryza. That's beast. That's kind of cool. Triple Ryza, one of Mana Core. Okay, so this is Sevilla's photo. Shout out Sevilla for being a Chad deck builder. All right, let's see what we got. It played one Dark Samorg. That's gas. I did play Card Destruction. I knew after seeing this deck, I'm like, Card Destruction seems OP. It was 2 Avarice. Okay. 1 Debris, 1 Celestia, 1 Lumina. Okay. We didn't play Recharge. Oh, we did play Recharge. Recharge with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 targets and charge. 12 targets. We may alter the Lightsworn package. But Simorg is interesting. This deck is gas. This deck is just straight gas. It's so fun. I'm telling you guys, this is one of my cooler decks that I built. Okay, it was 1 Manticore. Hold on. 1 Treeborn. I played a hamster. I don't remember that, but shit, honest. Lumina seems crazy. We're going to alter this deck. We're going to update it a bit because I think it's a little bit like we don't want 3 Raikos nowadays. I played a hamster because of the Manticore. That makes sense. Dark Samorg with the Manticore makes sense. He's kind of a dark boy. Okay, so Manticore's a card we want to mill, so we'll put him up here with the cards we want to mill. What were the other cards I wanted to mill? Oh, Dark Samorg. Okay, Dark Samorg is a good card to mill because it's an extra body. You can also pitch it to Manticore. Vayu with Manticore seems kind of wild. I've played it on the channel, and you still struggle with the same thing Vayu does because he's 2300 and Armed Wing is 2300. So you just still can't get over Archias. Whereas in this deck, you don't really have that problem, but yeah. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 darks. Still a little light for a lure. Lumina's a weird one. I don't know how much that holds up. Hamster does make sense. Triple Avarice makes a little more sense than double Avarice. But I guess with Sorcerer and Simorg, we're not really like avericing the whole game, I guess. The 1 Debris does make sense. Does it make sense, actually? Hold on. How many targets we have? We have Card Trooper, Double Dandy, Raiko. 1 Raiko. I guess I had 3 Raikos in that list. So it made more sense in this list. But in that list, you played the Lumina so you could bring back Wolf, Raiko or Wolf, so they also turned on Manicore. Wait. That... I'm blowing my mind 2 years later that I built this. I don't remember. That's so smart. What is this? Once returning to this card, and then this guy says, during the end phase, this card was sent to the graveyard. Because it was sent there this turn, you can send 1. Yeah, and then you can use this, bring back the Raiko, and then send that for the Mana Core and level it up. Okay, so it's kind of like a shitty Grepher Value situation. Okay, I get it. I get why it's in the deck now. Okay. So, the idea of this deck is sick, but I want to fit different cards in it now. Was I not playing Foolish? I was not playing Foolish. That seems foolish of me. Just kidding. Yeah, Foolish Wolf seems too strong, so we should probably play that. Oh, the side is crazy. Shiny Black Sea. Oh, yeah. This is good. There's Raiko Hamster. Yeah, I think we need more Raiko Hamster. I think that does kind of hard carry. Was I on Trag? Or Gores? I was on neither? That's ambitious. That seems really ambitious. I probably should be on Gores or Trag, but... What? I was on neither? Oh, I was siding Gores. Okay. I guess. I think Gores is really good. We should probably main it. Multiple Raiko. Lila's... Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, we gotta play Lila. It's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 with their charge. It might be only 2 Ryza, but we need wins, I believe, for Simorg. Because we only have 4 wins for Simorg. Cat with mana core to send the extra body to the graveyard before it dies in the That's funny. Honest is also interesting. I don't know how good that guy is, but... Because the only light we're summoning is like Lila, Jane, Lumina, but it is a piece of interaction that our deck, as of right now, has 0 copies of. You max on Ryza because he's also a mana core pitch, and he's a Simorg pitch. Yeah, that makes sense. That does make sense. I think max Ryza is probably correct. It's this guy right here that I'm looking at, that I'm like, I don't know about this guy. This guy's probably worse than like Trag and like another enabler, like actually the hamster that we were talking about. When you played it, was the honest like gas, was it like necessary? Because I feel like this is probably closer to how I would build it now. I would definitely main the Gores, probably also the Trag, instead of the Honests. This looks closer. The Honest felt like the worst card. Was I on Brain Control? I was, right? I'm not even playing Brain Control. I'm siding Brain Control. That's crazy. Okay, so we cut Honest. That makes sense. Brain Control. Heavy Storm. Siding Brain Control is stupid. We should probably main it. Space Typhoon. What was it? Shiny. Cyber Dragon. Probably Dust Shoot. I think the issue with this deck is I can't fit everything I want in it. No Dust Shoot, just Decree. Interesting. Alright. Well, I'd probably still play Dust Shoot nowadays. Some of these cards are like, I don't think you need 3 Vortex. That seems a little silly. I don't think you need 2 Kaiku. That seems a little silly type shit. Is there an alt plus click to add to side? Yeah, I think it's alt. Right click? Control right? Yeah, it's control right click. Control right click. Just play 45 cards, but then you don't see your power consistently. The 10 good mills makes sense. Quarter of your deck is good mills. Yeah, I should probably main Brain Control. I don't know if it's better than like Foolish or Avarice or something like that, but probably should main Brain Control. Lumina seems out of place. I know it can help fix your hands and get Dandy in the grave and stuff, so that's not terrible, but it just seems a little out of place. This might be a Torrential Tribute deck for the side. Let's see, what else we got? Yeah, 3 Avarice might be a little bricky now that I'm looking at it. I'm trying to think if it's like 3 Avarice, 3 Ryza, or if it's 3 Avarice, 2 Ryza. It might just be 2 Avarice. It might be a 2 Avarice deck and we play Brain. And then... What was in the side? Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer. Gores we moved to the main. What was Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer for? Was it for DD Crow? Kaiku seems good. It does seem... Seems like it has potential here. 3 Vortex is wild. I'd probably go 1 Vortex, 1 Soul Exchange. Because we have fucking 8 Tribute monsters, so... Yeah, probably some amount of Soul Exchange. Maybe just 2 Vortex. 2 Vortex, 1 Soul Exchange. Something like this. Alright, and then we just basic bitch the extra deck. Then we go. Alright, let's do it. Let's get this shit. Can I make this? Guess I can. I'm gonna fuck up the extra deck and miss something. I can already tell. This Rebellion we might make. Did I get Black Rose? I did. Every extra deck feels kind of samey. Kinda. The generic ones do. When like your deck just has like a plague, then yeah, it's pretty much the same as everything else. You can click search to remove all the cards you can't find. I don't know what you mean. Alright, but yes, we're gonna go battle with this. Because I have somewhere to be, apparently, in 20 minutes. Not in 20 minutes, but... Dude, this deck is fun. This deck is really, really fun. I'm happy you archived this, Sevilla. That makes me really happy. I know a couple people did. I could have hit someone else up about it. But this is one of my favorite decks I've ever built, if not like up there. This might need to be a triple Lila deck too, just because like your opening play is gonna be Lila so much percentage of the time. Me-self. Work out fun. Ooh, won the rock, paper, scissors. Don't mind if I do. Not bad. Not bad, not bad. Set pass. It's a cool ass deck for sure. It's super fun. This hand is good. This hand is pretty good. I like it. I like this hand. Oh, Lila. No, why are you attacking? You're going to lose your Lila. Mill 3. Oh, we milled. I love this deck so much. This deck is gasoline, dude. How you feel about this? How you feel about the Gear Town Coelacanth hero pile? That sounds hype. He has a back row. Do I respect it? Or do I disrespect it? Fine. I'll respect it. I'll be a back row respecter. D-Prison. Hate to see it. We did draw Hamster after drawing both of our targets, so that is a little silly as well. But maybe the next Raikou will get us to Avarice Zone, and then we'll be okay. D-Prison and Lila in the same deck. We don't see that very often, do we? Do we? I don't know if we do. My son! Alright, back row. Every single day of the fucking week is hit the back. Oh, nice. And we're in the Avarice Zone. We're in the Avarice Zone, baby. It's always Ryza here, right? Hit the monster. Put that bitch back on top of the deck. Pot of Avarice. Caius. Raikou. Sorry, not Caius. Chaos Sorcerer. And then we'll put back Ryza as well. Chaos Sorcerer has Immaculate Drip. Facts. Draw 2. Huh. Hey, yo. I ain't scared of Gores. He set traps on. Pass the turn. Yeah, we probably should win this one. I'm so, like, Monarch into Monarch pilled. It's crazy. The Lumina is not doing it for me. What is he playing? Is this Flamvel? What is this? Do we know what he's playing? Maybe I shouldn't have Monarch into Monarch pilled there. Maybe I should have traded the Ryza and then got the Hamster established. It seems a little bit better, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Because I've drawn the Raikou. If I draw the second Raikou, then the Hamster just rots. And we're, like, actually behind tempo now if he outs this. Yeah, see, this was a little stupid, but thankfully for us, it's probably just another Raikou. And we can do this. Raikou. Yep. Pop mill 3. Let's see what he mills. I've learned nothing about his deck. I have actually learned nothing. We have no Lightsworns in the grave, so I can't Lumina, pitch Mana Core, bring out Raikou, and then sack for Mana Core. But I can see why I have that now. Yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense now. Okay. Okay, we're actually... This deck is fire, dude. I love this deck. This deck is so much fun, dude. It could be Quick Draw. It could be Quick Draw. Like, teched out. I think it's Flamvel. Flamvel. It is Quick Draw. You're just right. You're just him. You're just him. Alright, pitch special. We sack him for Caius, boys? Is he sacking for Caius? He is. Oh, he's trying to get back in the game. I respect it. I respect it. He's never not going to attack. We're never not going to drop cores. And we're never not going to immediately win this one. There we go. Okay, cool. Sick, fam. For quick draw, what do we got? This matchup might be a little trickers. Trick or treat. A Drill Warrior kind of bullies our shit. I have no, like... I just run it back. This deck is cooking. I'm glad you like it. I don't have anything for Drill Warrior though, so might want to reconsider that as something. He's got Lila and shit, dude. I'm just gonna run it back. Huh. I wish I had Aaron. My sideboard is not to date. Soul Exchange for Rykos? Yeah, maybe. Where'd I find this list? I built it. I built it 3 years ago, and I forgot. That's literally it. And then Sevilla reminded me of it by sending me the paper version that they built, or that he built. There's a video, yeah. Dude, there's so many insane decks that I built like 2 years ago when I was brewing every single day that are just going to be lost to time because nobody will ever go back and watch them, which is kind of funny. But I would recommend scrolling through some of the older videos because I have some decks on there that are like really forward-thinking, surprisingly forward-thinking. Hamster comes out going second, right? That's just like an always thing. And then it's just Cyber Dragons. And we just try to rush, Monarch rush. Yeah, it's Monarch rush. But Cyber Dragon needs to come in over something. Maybe Lumina. Alright, we're gonna try this. How long have you been playing Edison? Since Edison, since 2010, so about 15 years now. But on YouTube, about 4 years. Foolish Burial. Send Dandy. Okay, so this is like a Debris Dragon. Probably. Yep. Okay. Which is fine. We don't care about Stardust Dragon in our Turbo Monarch deck. I don't think we care. We might care. Good morning. Do you go back and watch videos from 2010 for ideas? No. The videos from 2010 are so antiquated. Their ideas are bad. That's how I feel about it. All right, charge. Mill 3. We hit Wolf Necro. Oh my god, I love this deck. Okay. We're going to go grab ourselves a little Raikou. No, Jane. Grab Jane. I don't want Raikou with this hand. Okay, we're going to activate Wolf. Is this okay? Special summon Wolf. Now, the Dragon Hero deck was sick. That one is also a creation. Yeah, that deck is one of my favorites. I need to re-update that one, though. It's a little bit down. I think I go recharge first. I could do pitch Jane. Draw 2, mill 2. Fuck. What's up, Doom? How you doing? Okay, so we can maybe get a little bit of action here. At what point did you mainly just play Edison? I'll answer that question in a second. I gotta figure out my turn real quick. All right. I would love to go Bionic. I think that's a good play. Weirdly enough. Yeah, I'd love to go Bionic and then priority. Summon okay, priority, pitch, Wolf, target, Stardust Dragon. Just that one. Cool. So, back row could be like a D Prizzy, something like that. He might be looking to set up his own Caius play, that sort of thing. I would like to attack and see what he's setting up for us. Interesting. Hell yeah. Apollyon Eatos. Boycotting Konami is the only way. They understand only money-wise. I agree. That is the only thing that they understand. I will pass. I had some plays there I could have made, but I think this is an okay one. There's the Caius. Okay. I was thinking maybe bouncing the tokens, but like this is fine. Because I'll take 24. I'll give him the thumbs up. He'll pass to us. Very nice, very nice. That is a good draw, I believe. So normal Lila break special no, we save the special side row. We normal Lila, we break the back row. We stack for Plague, stack Celestia. Make Goyo steal the Caius. Alternatively, at Sidra Caius, banish his Caius, kill the token. I think I like the Lila Plague play a little bit more. Have they ever unbanned people in the past? Yes, they have. So he was sandbagging the D-Prison on the Bryonic. Interesting choice. Try Plague now. Stack the Celestia to the top of my deck. Special Summon Plague. Synchro now into Oil Guardian. Attack Caius. I want the Caius. Evasu, set the Needlebug. Free pizza indeed. Okay, the question was, at what point did you start playing only Edison? I quit the game in like kind of chunks, how most people quit the game, where like I go for very long periods of time without playing the modern format. So do I want to draw Celestia again? That's the real question here. And I think the answer is sure. Nah. Yeah, I'll draw it again. Fuck it. Why was Billy Break banned? Probably something similar. Probably like a... I've already milled 2 wolves. I can hit a dandy here if I Needlebug. The reason I would Needlebug here is to try and hit wolf, because that's obviously the best hit here. I could try and steal his set monster, which would make me pretty happy. So let's try and do that. Go ahead and Caius attack the set, or the token. And then Goyo attack the set. Let's see what he wants to blow up here. Raiko. He's going to blow up Goyo. I'll take that trade, honestly. That's fine. He does go up to 5 here. That is a little annoying. But I'll pass, I guess. He can Avarice now. There it is. Yep. I was hoping he'd maybe mill. I could have just Caius'd him, but then he goes up to 3, and it's like... And then I just get absolutely obliterated by like a debris follow-up. I'd rather this happen where he has to shuffle back his debris targets, and then he doesn't have a grave set up, so now he's just in like he has nothing going for him right now. But he could piece together something that would be annoying for us. Now the question would be, do we end phase Needlebug? And I still don't think we do. Drawing another Caius is really good. He's kind of our MVP here. Yeah, sure. That shoot is fine. We have 2 Caiuses. So that's just going to fuck him up pretty bad. He should probably take Cyber Dragon, unless he's afraid of Chain Caius. In which case he should take Caius. But if his other back row is something like Bottomless or... maybe he still takes Cyber Dragon. He's going to take Caius. Interesting choice. On resolution, compulsory, target his own Caius. That's fine. In this case, I don't know why you wouldn't take Cyber Dragon. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Because, yeah, I don't know. It just doesn't make a lot of sense to me. But, alright. Maybe he has Gores. He takes 1,000, and then... Yeah, we just don't attack. We just pass. I don't know why he would, on res... I guess he didn't want me to sack the Caius for my Caius or something like that? I don't know. I just drew Caius again. That's so funny. Alright. Fuck it. I can check. Pretty sure I did, yeah. Right. Did I shuffle? Hold on. Yep. Yep. I did. Yep. Alright, Caius the monster. Ryko, okay. I still just pass. Is that for sure? Yeah, just lucky. I guess I could have rushed him down here. I maybe had to. How many words can you type per minute? Like 110-ish? That's a good draw. That's a good draw. Alright. Stack. Dandy gets 2 tokens. He has a Caius. We know about that. Alright, pass. Sack for Caius, target Caius. We take 1,000. And battle phase attack. I'll try and Needlebug here. You have an office job? Sort of, yes. I own my own company. Okay, so we've got activate Dandelion. What a cool deck. Thank you. See, I told you guys, this deck is fire. This deck is fucking awesome. Whoever asked me about Needlebug, you're getting a fucking treat right now. Okay, attacks a token. Okay, token goes. Goodbye, token. Pass the turn back. We draw into Solar Recharge. Beautiful. Okay, so let's go ahead and use our Treeborn. Special summon the Treeborn. Activate Recharge. Pitching Celestia. Draw 2, mill 2. Normally that'd be rough, but we hit the recharge, so pretty lucky. Pretty lucky, pretty lucky. Okay, recharge again. Pitching Wolf. Draw 2. Mill 2. Oh my god, we hit Avarice. That's so fucked up, dude. That's so fucked up. Okay, targets are Caius, Ryza, Debris. Shit, man, do I want to draw any of these other cards? Not really. Caius, Ryza, Debris, and maybe Lila. Okay. That's my opinion on zombies. Cool deck. Instant Fusion's probably the best way to play it. Just overall. Sidra? I have 2 monsters in play, so probably not the Sidra. But pretty happy about this. This seems good. Sack for Ryza. Ryza target the back row. Special summon Dark some work. Do I have a wind? Oh, I might not have a wind. Ah, fuck. I don't have a wind. Fuck. Alright, I'll just crash. I'll crash with Caius. Fuck. That didn't work out well. But I do have to play it. Otherwise, he gets to set his back row again. Damn. Alright. I don't think we need to set this Needlebug. I think we're okay. We have Treeborn active. We have 10 Monarchs in the deck. I don't really want to mill. I also want the cards in hand for Trag. in the instance it comes up. Okay, cancel it back row. Okay, draw for turn is Ryza. Standby phase, we get the Treeborn. I'll get him in attack position. Battle phase, attack the token. Some more direct. He'll drop Gores. We rise with the Gores. No Gores. Okay. Interesting. Pass the turn. So I've been playing around Gores the whole game for no fucking reason. Alright, bet. Awesome. Glad to hear that. Oh, this deck is... Can I get the Ghost Destroyer? No! No! Oh, gross. Guess I'll use Drag now. Not getting any better. Can't banish the Treeborn. He has to banish something else. Probably Manicore. No, it's not Manicore. He's just kind of dead. He's going to take Celestia. Okay, that's fine. Celestia doesn't really do anything here. Passes the turn. We draw Chaos Sorcerer. Standby phase. Alright. This guy's attack is not going to matter. Move back the Treeborn. Do I not have any Darks? Oh, should I actually sack Trag to get Chaos Sorcerer alive? Yeah, I should. I'll sack Trag. Rise of the Kaiku, the Ghost Destroyer, and then win the game. GG's. GG's. If you want the list, I am streaming with it at E3 Yu-Gi-Oh! I'll DM it to you after this game. I'll just shoot him a DM. Yeah, alright. I wanted to change the sideboard, though. I have nothing for... It's crazy how you still remember the video you posted with this list when you were still introducing yourself to Edison format. Dude, it's crazy to me that nobody has made a deck like this other than me. I feel like people should come up with decks like this, but nobody does. I don't get it. How are there thousands of people who play this game and, like, nobody is cooking? That can't be right. I don't know. There you go. I'll just send him the list. All right, cool. Do I have all these cards? No, I don't have Wolves. What does a Beast Monster do? During the end phase, if this card is in the graveyard because it was sent there this turn, you can send one Beast, Beast Warrior, or Winged Beast Monster from your hand or face the field of the graveyard to special summon him. So what you'll do is you'll flip Raikou, pop something, mill him, and then end phase, you swap the Raikou into the Manicore. That's like that's the very simple version of it. There are other ways to get him live. Like, let's say I go Lumina, pitch Manicore, special Raikou, end phase, bring out Manicore. Or like, there's a bunch of different ways to really he just levels up all your cards into 2300 beaters. You as well. TY for the games. It was a blast. Alright. Yeah, this deck is sick. It's very fun. And Needlebug Nest is just a really strong card. Like, think about it like Tearlament in modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Tearlament can mill cards that, like, do things very frequently, right? Because they have, like, those big millers. What was that card? What the fuck is that card called? Kelbeck or something. This card. Where it's like, if this card is sent to the graveyard, both players send the top 5 cards of their deck to the graveyard. So in 5 mills, if you hit 1 or 2 cards that do something, then you're really, really ahead of your opponent. And so that took this theory of Tearlament and then applied it to Edison. Because this is basically this. It's the same effect, but it's not milling your opponent, which is nice. And Eatos, yeah. So this guy is basically this. And then if you have 10 good mills, which this deck does have, it has 10 good mills. And you can sort of like upgrade those mills using the Monarchs into like power plays or like debris or chaos force or something like that. You can upgrade the mills. Manicore even is like an upgrade. You know what I mean? Like, and then Avarice just gives you like super resources. So it's just like a big resource deck. I think that I would like to fit the third Avarice in it. Just because you saw how important it was that game. What's up, Pizza? How you doing? You up? I hope so, man. I hope so. Did Konami unban you yet? What the fuck? Much like that Dragon Virus deck you did, you finally put one together last week, you posted, and you've been thinking about it for a while now. The Dragon Virus deck that I did, someone got like 4th place in a tournament with it last week, which is sick. But yeah, the concept of this deck came directly from Tournament, where it's like you want to flip Needlebug Nest, and then Needlebug Nest gets you 2 cards. If you're a Master Chef judge, what would be your secret ingredient? +1s, baby. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. But yeah, so the idea is, what's up, Bilark? If you activate Needlebug Nest and you mill 2 of these cards, you've just straight up plussed. And you've done it chainable too. So like, let's say I flip Needlebug, I hit Dandelion and Treeborn, which is what happened that game. That's plus, right? But let's say they Space Typhoon it or they Heavy Storm it. Then you're just +2. You're just hard +2. It's chainable. Or they flip a Raikou and they target it. Then you're just hard +2. It's really busted. It's really busted if you build around it. So whoever asked that initial question, what do I think of Needlebug Nest in decks? If you build decks like this, if you build around it, or like let's say you flip it and then you hit Shiny Black Sea versus Value Turbo, all of a sudden their play is cut off. You know what I mean? Like stuff like that. If you build like this, then you should have no issue turning your Needlebug Nest into a +1 or a +2 very consistently. Or functional, very strong positional advantage. If you hit like a Wolf and like a Necro, for example, that happened in one of the games, or a Wolf plus a Plague, it's a +1, but, or not +1, it's a 1-for-1, but you've also gotten like a very strong positional advantage. You've gotten a Flash 2100 creature, you've gotten a Plague in the grave that can facilitate more plays, and then all your Monarchs can just slowly like grind people out. You essentially have like, so you have 6 Monarchs, 7 with the Celestia, 8 with Chaos Sorcerer, and then another 10 with the Avarices. So it's like you have 18 Monarchs to kind of grind the game out with. And unlike Frog decks, which I think a big issue with Frog decks is like, you play 80 million Frogs and they're really bad draws. So like in some hands, you'll just have like 3-4 Frogs that are like really bad. In this deck, you do have Wolves and Dandies, which are bad draws, but Wolves can be converted with Recharge. There's no like Solar Recharge equivalent for Frogs. Wolf is just Bloodghast. Yeah, it is just Bloodghast. It's really, really good. So like, you have less bad draws than Frogs. You have like Dandy, which kind of sucks unless you have Lumina. You have Necro and Plague, which kind of suck. Plague you can at least synchro with. But yeah, Necro, Plague, Treeborn, and Dandy suck. So you have 5 bad draws, whereas in Frogs you have, I think, it's closer to 10. 10 bricks that you can open up with. So it plays the Monarch game a little bit better than Frogs. You'd probably need to update this list to deal with Titanial, and you probably need to update it to deal with Drill Warrior, but overall I think it's very strong. Very, very strong. Alright boys, that's going to be it from me tonight. I gotta go. But much love. I hope you guys like the stream. Free pizza.